They say the gods watch over us, guiding the cycles of day and night, light and shadow. But what happens when a mortal dares to steal a piece of the heavens? In a quiet village, nestled between towering mountains, there lived a young weaver named Leora. Her hands danced over the loom like a whispering wind, weaving patterns so intricate they seemed almost alive. One night, as she worked beneath the silver glow of the full moon, she wished to capture its beauty forever. She spun the finest threads she had, blending silver and silk, until her fabric shimmered like the night sky itself. But something was different this time. As her loom clicked and her shuttle flew, the light in her hut grew stronger, brighter, until suddenly the entire village was bathed in an eerie darkness. The moon had vanished from the sky. Panic spread. Crops withered without the moon's guiding light, and the tides became restless. The villagers whispered in fear, blaming dark omens and angered spirits. Leora, trembling, realized the truth. Somehow she had woven the very essence of the moon into her cloth. It pulsed with a cold celestial glow, trapped in the threads of her own creation. Then came a whisper on the wind, a voice like rustling leaves and distant echoes. Selene, the lunar goddess, had awakened to find her celestial light stolen. Her anger shook the heavens, and a storm of silver mist descended upon the village. From its depths emerged a towering figure, draped in flowing robes of stardust, her silver eyes burning with divine fury. "You have stolen what was never yours," Selene's voice rang through the night, each word heavy as stone. "The balance is broken. The world will suffer unless the moon is returned." Leora fell to her knees, pleading, "I meant no harm. I only wanted to capture its beauty, to weave the sky into my art." Selene did not soften. A crime against the heavens cannot be undone so easily. The moon cannot return as it was. The loom has bound it, reshaped it. A sacrifice must be made. Desperate, Leora turned to the gods of the sky and shadows, hoping to bargain for her village's salvation. Nyx, goddess of night, watched from the abyss, her presence a void against Selene's radiance. Hemera, goddess of day, observed from the horizon, her golden light battling against the darkness. A choice was laid before Leora: surrender her own spirit to the shadows, becoming a wraith that would forever weave the patterns of the stars, or unravel her creation, but lose her ability to weave forever. Tears blurred her vision, but she knew there was no true choice. With trembling hands, she lifted her shining cloth and pulled at the threads, undoing the magic stitch by stitch. The moment the last thread unraveled, the moon reappeared in the sky, its light flickering before settling into its rightful place. The village was saved, but Leora's hands would never touch a loom again. Her gift was gone, her fingers now clumsy, her craft lost. Yet, as she gazed up at the restored moon, she saw something new. Woven within its surface were patterns, swirling shapes that seemed almost familiar. The moon had not forgotten her touch. And so, even now, when the full moon rises and the night air hums with silver light, the villagers whisper of the weaver who once stole the moon, of a girl who lost everything, yet left her mark upon the heavens forever.